terms of getting to this stage of the League Cup. These are the two most successful teams, but both Liverpool and Tottenham are desperate for it not to end at the semi-final stage.
Usually untidy though in possession, Liverpool giving it away.
Here's Son, looking to get the better of Bradley, and Solanke tries to drag it goalwards.
It was not an easy one, he's got to get it.
This is Salah, trying to feed Cody Gakpo, and Salah hits one! And hits it wide.
Well, with Cody Gakpo being so prolific recently, hitting the back of the net.
Across, and Gakpo's underneath it, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Here's Gakpo, tries to pull it back and finds Mo Salah. And in the end, there were two who were willing to take it on, and Salah and McAllister maybe just confused each other a
Yeah,
little.
I think they did.
Find Gakpo. Salah's having to try and fight off Spence to his right. And Gakpo wants to go alone and test the goalkeeper, who holds on.
Yeah, that looked a tricky one, you know, skidding off the turf, maybe swerving a bit as it came towards him.
So McAllister to Gakpo. Cody Gakpo. And Mo Salah, as the half wore on, got into the match more, but at half-time it is Tottenham 0, Liverpool 0. Bergvall aiming to pile pressure on Alisson. It was a bit of a heart-stopping moment. Bergvall's running back, and Porro denied by Van Dijk, and Porro clips it wide inexplicably. A horror moment for Alisson, and somehow Spurs let him off the hook.
Well, maybe for the first time, Porro had taken up a right-wing position from the start of this move. Alisson hasn't done much wrong in this match, but he did do there. Van Dijk with a vital block.
Luis Diaz scored the first cross by Tsimikas, and he's just on Nunez, but Kinski handles it comfortably. Now Salah. And it's Darwin Nunez, and Kinski, with his biggest moment of the match so far, spreading himself. Tsimikas with the ball in, no takers there. Alexander-Arnold hits it off the line, and McAllister wide. Another goal line clearance in this competition for Tottenham, this time effected by Radu Dragusin.
What a strike from Alexander-Arnold this is. From a really difficult angle, have a look at that.
Pulled back by Alexander-Arnold, but he goes on. Timo Werner. He was asking a lot to score from that angle. Dominic Solanke scores! The flag stays down, it all depends on VAR now, but
Dominic Solanke was in an offside position in the build-up to the goal. My final decision is offside.
Well, we've heard the referee's voice, but it was news that the Tottenham fans did not want to hear. Dominic,
Pleased about that. I know they've been far from the best Liverpool, but they still have to be dealt with.
Solanke, Bergvall! An incredible time to pick your moment to score your first goal for the club. Bergvall, who Liverpool might argue is lucky to still be on the pitch, has the Tottenham fans in ecstasy here, because he's given them the advantage in the first leg of this semi-final. Well, the referee does have a card. Alexander-Arnold with a testing cross. Diaz got underneath it.
Well, he's made.
Jones has Diaz up to his left. Diaz fires one across, and Nunez. Tottenham Hotspur's Carabao Cup adventure. future continues in style. A first goal for the club for Lucas Bergvall sets them up very nicely indeed for the second leg at Anfield in a month's time. We had the
forget, and I'm sure you're all on the edge of your seats waiting for the referee to talk us through.
I can't wait.
Any VAR decision. I know. Excitement never stops. Right then, Tottenham have a 1-goal lead to defend. Let's join your commentary team, Alan Smith, and first of all, Peter Drury.
Mark, thank you. Anfield poised on its emotional edge. A clutch semi-final at its biting point. Liverpool's spirit-lifting home advantage, Tottenham's fragile, precious goal advantage. Wembley is for just one of them. And so, what gives? Well, St James's Park last night set a mighty high bar for spine-tingling atmosphere. So also in attendance. Szoboszlai, who played it in, it got its near-post flick. Kinski couldn't gather cleanly. And Bissouma belts it into the clouds.
It was all a bit messy, wasn't it?
Salah driving at Spence. Bradley Robertson was poised, but Gray was aware of him. Effenberg. And Salah. Mo Salah deflection, and it bobbles tauntingly wide. Gakpo. From Nunez, was meat and drink for Kinski. Effenberg. Salah. Szoboszlai! Flags up. He's not so sure.
He did look a mile off to the naked.
Jones quickly on with the corner. Szoboszlai. In by Robertson. Mo Salah from what was a prohibitive angle.
Yeah, it might have been different on his left peg, but
Now Salah to worry Spence. In by Salah. Gakpo! Liverpool snatched the lead on the night. They have parity back in the tie. And Cody Gakpo becomes by himself the competition's top scorer.
well, it was coming, wasn't it? I think everybody in this stadium could see it. Bissouma giving it away. They've been horrid, rushed into misplacing passes, Spurs, and this time Liverpool made.
Dejan Kulusevski got under it.
Well, if he can get more of the ball in that.
Oh, Salah! That is great acrobatics from Kinski.
Might this just have bounced up and under the crossbar had he not touched.
And level on aggregate. It's Spurs in the face, of course, of faltering form. Salah, nicely conjured and rolled up for Darwin Nunez over Kinski. Penalty. Smashed high, and Liverpool have just a glimpse of Wembley.
I think that's what you call unstoppable. Absolute.
Sharp turn from Kulusevski. Here's Matisse Tell. That's Konate, he's won a corner.
I think he was.
Jones has collected. Curtis Jones. Cody Gakpo. Szoboszlai's header. Easily gatherable by Kinski. Salah. Bradley. Lovely feet from Conor Bradley and pokes into the side netting by. That accelerates. On by Jones. Gakpo! That's on the way. Here's Spence. Jed Spence!
It could be a good outlet for Spurs. Spence on that right-hand side.
By Raven back has hit the post. The gloved McAllister. Bradley, that's a really lovely run. Somersley! They're on their way! It looks like Liverpool all over again.
Well, it's such a slick, impressive move, and Conor Bradley there doing what Alexander-Arnold does so much, coming inside, getting involved in the attack.
Son has hit the frame of the goal.
Well, that's like the son of old, bit more like it, positive.
By Somersley, and Liverpool via the skipper are halfway down Wembley Way. Virgil van Dijk, who lifted the League Cup last spring. Diaz. Kinski reacted well to the follow-up from Jota.
It's painful.
In by Somersley. Oh. Could easily have been 5.
Yeah, he's so good in.
K. Sarah, a record-extending 15th appearance in a League Cup final, and for Arne Slot, a crack at a first major trophy. Cody Gakpo got them rolling.